So Gerald asked me, hey Zach, I feel lonely lately. What do I do about that? I've never had a girl. 35. What do I do? What do I do? I feel so alone. I don't know what to do. You gotta look at that as an opportunity. You gotta realize being lonely and being alone is the best thing that could happen to you. As a man, there's gonna be points in your life where you are alone. And you have to full on take advantage of that. Because you won't be alone forever. It may feel like that. And if you don't work on yourself day in and day out, you might end up like that. But if you work on yourself, you're going to attract something you really want, you really love. So, you won't be alone forever. But during that time that you're alone, you have to lock the fuck in. You have to truly start to understand who you are. What you want, who you are. You have to figure that shit out. Because it's really difficult to figure that shit out when you're with somebody else. When you're trying to care for and think about somebody else all the time. And it's not only you. When it's only you, you could be completely selfish. You could do whatever you want. You could experiment with certain shit. I'm not saying go and get freaky with it. Don't experiment that way. Don't try no bullshit. Don't try no bullshit that you're going to regret. But it is okay to be lonely. You have to understand that. You have to first understand that shit. It is part of it. It is part of the process. It's part of the fucking game. Being alone is the best thing that could happen to you. You have to look at that shit from, a good perspective. You have to look at that shit like, yeah, I'm alone right now. I could do whatever I want. I could work on myself day in and day out. And that's it. I could grind right now. It's extremely difficult to grind when you have somebody else you have to take care of. It is. It's great to not be alone and to have somebody by your side 100%. But when you're really on your shit, best case scenario, you're alone. Because you could be as selfish as you want to be. You could be as selfish as you want to be. And a lot of people will say it's not okay, it's not healthy to be alone, all by yourself in your head. To a degree, they're right, but at the same time, they're wrong. You have to realize being alone is the best thing that can ever happen to you. I find my greatest self and make the greatest progress when I'm alone. When I'm so uncomfortable with who I am. I'm uncomfortable. I'll admit I'm uncomfortable with being alone by myself. Because I don't like the person that I am. So what does that force me to do? That forces me to change. That forces me to work on myself. And get to that next level. That level I actually want to be at. The level I'll actually be proud about. And even when I get to that level, you get to the next one. You get a little bit satisfied, a little bit comfortable. You'll get uncomfortable being comfortable. You have to have points in your life where you are alone. It's going to happen. You might be alone right now. Take advantage of that shit. Take advantage of that shit now. I promise you, you will not be alone forever if you focus on yourself right now and really lock in. And enjoy being alone. Enjoy being with yourself. Really learn who you are. Most motherfuckers don't know what they want from this life. If you're alone right now, you have all the time in the world to think, what do I want? What do I want? What do I truly want? What's truly going to make me happy in this life? And of course, it's going to change over time. Especially if you're younger. You don't really know what the fuck you want. But like I said, you could get experimental. You could try whatever the fuck you want with really no repercussion. So, be happy being alone right now. Take advantage of that shit. Yeah, that's it. Peace.